It is, if you're in the UK, a sale on Jackson's for plein air material. So if you ever wanted to get into plein air, now's the time. I shan't show you the front side, but I promise you it's not open. But this is my Jackson's box. So let's get this box open and we'll show you what's inside. The only negative thing I've got to say about Jackson's is they don't do like a pull strip. You know, like Amazon's got a pull strip. I know it's got a plastic thing inside and Jackson's are all about recycling and whatnot, but sometimes it's fairly difficult to get in. Right, we are in. I use my scalpel, I'm putting it on the floor because it's the size of an A3. Reaching. Ugh. Right. And you're none the wiser. So, I've got a little envelope from Etcher Lab. I'm not sure what that is. I think it were a free gift, so we'll have a look at that in a minute. So the first thing that I've got is a portable painter. If you remember, I do already have one of these for my plein air watercolour, but I thought it might be nice, seeing as it's on half price at the moment. Is it half price? It might be 40%. Seeing as it's on 40% at the moment, if I were to get one for the gouache, I just thought it'd be a good idea to have this, because it's a very compact product. I'll get it out and show you guys. Let's just slide that off a minute. So for anybody who didn't see my last one, this is how it comes. It tells you it's the size of a smartphone, and they're not lying, it's literally smartphone size. So this little metal jobby in the middle slides off, and it's what locks it shut. You've then got your two water pots, and this opens out. So these are standard half pans which you can pop out. I'll be leaving them in and putting in my gouache, but as you're using it, you slide your water pots onto the side, and it'll stand up on its own. Alternatively, let me just grab my brush because it'll escape. It hooks over your leg. It's the right size for most legs. It'll just hook over there, so it'll not slide off. Fair warning, it will slide off the side of the chair that you're sitting on when the dog's lead helps it, which is what happened to my other one. But I did super glue it and it did go back together fine. It's still in use, so they are fixable. When I'm using it, I usually use this little rubber jobby to hold that so that I don't lose it. I don't know what it's for. If anybody does know what it's for, let me know, because without it you can't lock it back shut, and it's not 100% waterproof, but it does for the most part stop any leakages. Put that to the side. This is how Jackson's packages separate paint tubes if you buy any. So they reuse everything that they can. So this one was primary red, gouache, and I've just told you what I've got in here. And again, it's 100% recyclable cardboard. And yes, I'm naughty. I mean, to be fair, in my own defence, I'm replenishing colours, which is always good. It means you've done lots of painting. So these three are colour replenishers, and they are ultramarine and alizarin crimson, which anybody who watches me knows I use loads of. And this is jet black, and this is my first replenishment of black. I don't use it a lot, but it is good for helping you towards the darks in a plein air painting. And these are three new colours. I've got Venetian red, which kind of reminds me of like a brick red or a terracotta red, depending which way you want to go about it. This is Van Dyke brown, which is a nice deep brown that is reminiscent of most of the trees in Britain. And this one is quinacridone magenta, which is the pinkest of all pinks. So no, apparently it's not going to zoom in, but they're the 6 colours that I purchased. These weren't on offer, but as I needed these 3, I thought, bugger it, I treat myself to these 3. So that's that. And this is the reason that I made a purchase in the first place. This is the big saving that I made for plein air work. It'll tell you on the other side, so we'll just open it up. Excuse the rattly crunchy. It's very secure, which is good, because it's also not cheap. Designed in Melbourne, Australia. So this is something I've been eyeing up for a while. And it's on quite a good offer at the moment. If you are in Britain, I don't know about the rest of the world, but check it out if you are interested in plein air. So this is the Etch a Slate Mini, and you can see on that picture what it lets you do. It hooks around you and helps you to do artwork on the go. It's a carry for creatives, crafted for the artist, built to carry your art gear wherever you may roam. The Etch a Slate range is an expandable, weatherproof art system designed to adapt to your creative needs. Designed in Australia and manufactured in China. So you can see here it's weatherproof. And this means mud, rain and snow won't stop you making art. For some reason it's upside down. But this is the equipment that you get in the packet. So it's modular tool management. Every artist works differently, so the Slate range is designed to adapt to your workflow. These are all the separate parts in it. This is how you can use them. So you can use it seated, you can use it standing, and it's designed so that it hooks around you. It's also ambidextrous, so you can place the strap wherever you need to. So if you're left-handed, you put it the other way around. If you're right-handed, you put it the same way around. It also hooks onto a tripod. If you want that little bit more stability, or if you're taking that bit more time. And it's a full bag, so it carries things as well. You've got options of the crossbody strap or a handle on the top, which is what this is attached to. And they are artists, so they do like to do these things. Broken zips on a great bag are a drag, so we opted for the best water resistant zips around. And that is that. So as you can see on the back here, this is the tripod attachment. If you weren't going to use it on a tripod, you can take it out because it's not heavy, but well, I say you can take it out. It's brand new. You saw me take it out of the packet. I'm going to leave it in because I am going to use it on my tripod. But it's a big chunk of plastic, so if you weren't going to use it, you might as well get rid of it, whip it out, pop it back in its bag, store it somewhere, and then if you change your mind later, you've got that attachment. And you obviously have another little slip packet if it's any good to you, bearing in mind there's a little hole in front of it. Here are the 4 hoops, so like I said, you can set it up however you want with your straps. And this is the front. So you've got weather resistant zips. You've got a large pocket, goes all the way down the bottom here. Stops just where the zip is, so you can't be fitting anything and squeezing it in, but that's not a problem. Excuse the velcro, everybody. It's really good velcro. There we go. So you've got another big slip pocket on the front that you can use maybe for your own personal effects, a bottle of water, your car keys, maybe even if you're not carrying all that much, the actual art pad that you're working on. And then as you go in it, you've got the full zip around, and again it's a weatherproof zip. That's it, all the way around. You've got a little fastener here, which if you were to open it and not be careful, does keep it a little bit close so you don't lose all your gear. Over on this side, this is the side that you'd be working on. These are all Velcro. They all come off separately, you can place them wherever you want. This whole thing is a flat Velcro board. So these are little pen holders, so you can slip your paintbrushes in as you're using them, and they're all secure, they're not going to wander off. And again, you can place this where you want. I believe it'll go on both sides, but we'll check that in a moment. This one is designed to hook your art pad under, so if you imagine you've got 2 of them, very, very secure, as you can see. You've got 2 of them like that, and the elastic holds the corners so that it's not slipping and sliding about. And then on this other side, so I'll just flip it around, bear with me everybody. Just try and not get that in my water pot, that'd be good. So this is the other side. Again, we've got another little zippy jobby. Not a weatherproof zip, but that's not needed for this side. This is where you're going to store all your stuff. So it does zip all the way around. I believe it'll zip off. Yes, it'll zip all the way off if you want it to. This is your strap. So it comes with the shoulder neck protector, and like I say, it'll go all the way around the body, but it's nicely packaged so that it's all in one place. And then over here, this is quite a funky thing. I've seen people online use it in a way to hold their artwork down. So if you were to put if you were to put this like so, you've then got a little pull belt, so you can tighten it as much as you need, and you can use this to hold the other side of your artwork down. So if you were using like an openable sketchbook like I do, you can use this to hold the other side out of the way. I'm not sure what it's actually for, but I will have a read up and find out. But that is in there too. Silica gel to keep it all nice. I'm going to put the handle back in so that I don't lose it. And in case you didn't notice, this is also the soft Velcro, so you can stick the equipment from this side onto this side as well. So if you wanted to keep all your paintbrushes on this side and you were using that side just for your art pad, it's all good. So if I was to turn it the other way round, I can show you this clips in both directions. So if you're just working on this and you don't want it all flapping about underneath, this will hold it shut. Otherwise you would have it on the tripod or on you, and then it would be hung down at the side, so all your equipment was in this side. And I just thought, well, I've been thinking for a long time that this looks like a fantastic product. It's on quite a good offer, like I say, it's quite a good plein air sale at the moment. If you are interested in this and you are going to use it, don't just buy it because it looks good. That's why I've been thinking about it so long. This is a great system. I cannot wait to go out and try it out. I've been waiting all day so that I could show you guys, but I have waited so long for this. I can't wait to go out tomorrow. So yes, that is my slightly naughty purchase, but I am really into the plein air stuff lately, and I just thought, why not? You know, sometimes you just gotta treat yourself. So let's see what this freebie is. So it's by Etchelab, which is the same company as the bag that I just shown you, and it says sketchbook paper swatches. So Etchelab makes a lot of stuff, but it is an American company, so it's quite not terribly easy to get hold of stuff in England. I think pretty much only Jackson's sells it. So we have got 3 little testers. The first one is the Etcher watercolour block, 300g cold press, 50% cotton paper. It's got some nice tooth on it. I don't know if you can see. This next one is the Etcher sketchbook, 220g hot press, 100% cotton. That is noticeably thinner, but I think it would be nice for gouache. And the last one claims to be the perfect sketchbook, 300g cold press, 100% cotton. And I have to say, oh, actually we've got 4 pieces, guys. It's a very similar tooth, but the opposite way to the previous watercolour block. But yeah, it feels like nice paper, but it ought to. It's 100% cotton. And this last one is the Etcher sketchbook, which is 230g cold press, 100% cotton paper. Again, that one might actually work well for gouache. It's not quite as smooth as the hot press, but it's not very toothed either, so I will certainly give those a go. I do like to have a little go on paper, but we'll have to see how much it is, seeing as it is American. So there's my naughty one, my little freebie. This is obviously going to now live inside here. And I didn't obviously buy additional gouache to fill up my new Etcher Slate Mini. You gotta treat yourself, you've really got to. Sometimes you just deserve these things. So I hope you've enjoyed that, and if you want to refresh, if you didn't guess already, I am videoing this for YouTube. So shoot over to YouTube and you'll be able to watch a refresh. Otherwise, if you are on YouTube, get over to Twitch on the weekends and say hi. Bumblebee. I'm the same over here as I am over there. I hope you all find something that makes you smile. And as always, be happy.